Hey guys, so today I'm doing a drawing that my friend requested me to do. It's the guy from Chainsaw Man, and his name is Denji. Now, I actually don't watch the anime, considering the fact that I watch My Hero Academia, Fire Force, and Demon Slayer. I'm not even caught up with Fire Force, and I'm someone who doesn't binge watch anime a lot. So, to be honest, me being on top of things with My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer, it's kind of a rare thing for me to do, honestly. And I did binge watch My Hero Academia when I was in quarantine during the time they did quarantine for COVID. So, yeah. But basically, anyways, I normally don't watch a whole bunch of anime shows, and I usually watch like YouTube, like cooking stuff and different crafting things, and people who buy like hauls and toys. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I do. So, this is kind of like an anime that I don't really know anything about. I do know, I think my friend said his name is Denji. So, yeah. Um, He's kind of a pervert character, is what I hear from other people, like my friends in general. Um, yeah, doesn't seem like, I don't know, like, I'm okay with characters that are like that, but doesn't seem like my kind of character in terms of like the style, in terms of his human form, I will say. He's apparently half demon, and he wants to make a like his one of his life goals, besides his perverted goals, um, is to actually live in a world where demons, angels, and people can just live their life peacefully, which is kind of strange considering the pervert part, but okay. um, yeah, I don't watch the anime, but I do think the art style does look a bit cool, and his head for the chainsaw part does look cool too. I have never drawn any chainsaws, and I'm someone who doesn't normally draw like inanimate objects, so to have like this inanimate object become like a living thing because it is his head and it has teeth on it and it opens up, it's a bit different. I thought it would be more difficult, to be fair, since I'm not really one to draw these types of things, but turns out it was fairly easy once I sketched it out. The only thing is, I ended up drawing his head really big compared to how I wanted it to be, so the scaling is different from my other drawings. Unfortunately, I drew him way too big considering the fact that normally I draw like from head to the torso part, like the bottom part, like closer to their waistline when it comes to characters. So this was the first time where I kind of went way too close up with the character. Again, I don't really do that much rough drafting when it comes to artwork, so that might have been a downfall in this artwork, to be honest, because I kind of got confused of the scaling for the head, especially since his head isn't like a normal head size. So yeah, maybe I should have just done a base where it was like a normal human head, how I would draw it, and then turn that into the chainsaw. But yeah, I ended up going with this. Anyways, I normally don't draw close-ups, and his head is the main part of like his aesthetic, so I wanted to do that. He can also turn into a regular person because apparently he's half demon, that's why he has chainsaws. But yeah, I'm not too sure how the universe works in that anime, so yeah, it's a bit strange for me. I did enjoy drawing the sharp teeth and the tongue because I'm someone who likes drawing like dragons and stuff like that, like the shapeshifters that I draw, so it was something new, and it's not something that was completely new to me, but it was super fun to draw. I feel like when it comes to teeth and tongues, it's very like interesting to draw them depending on like the character and the different designs, especially ones with like sharper teeth. That's why I like characters like Kirishima, because it allows you to play with more of the animalistic side of people in terms of like their teeth being not completely normal and smooth. So yeah. I have to say the hardest part for me was actually when I was drawing in the shoulder area. To be honest, I feel like I messed up that part a lot and I got really confused for some reason. So his collarbone, he does have like a human, like his neck is like, I don't know what it is. It looks like wires, to be honest, but it's a part of his neck. And then on his collarbone, and then he has a human collarbone, and the rest of his body is human, and then his arms have chainsaws on them as well. So basically, from the collarbone area, I kind of messed up the connection from there to the shoulders because what completely threw me off was his neck was a bunch of like these wire-like consistency looking pieces. So I was really confused, and to be honest, I thought I messed that up the most. Um, but yeah, I ended up going back and fixing it so that way his shoulders look bigger. Ignore the notifications. My tablet just got a notification because YouTube. So yeah. Um, Anyways, you see these tiny pieces that I'm like coloring in, and then it goes to the collarbone. And so, yeah, I went back and made his shoulders bigger so that they would match the structure of like the collarbone and the neck area more. I felt like my first go at it, I made it a bit too small, so that was my attempt to fix it. I know I'm not really speaking much about the anime, and to be honest, I didn't do much research about this one. So yeah, I just asked my friend what it was about, and he said there's like, it's pretty deep, but at the same time, there are like perverted things in it. So yeah, but anyways, I did see the manga, like the artwork for the manga. It looks cool, but at the same time, a lot of it had a lot of females in it and it kind of looked a bit sexualized, so that's why I didn't really want to get into Chainsaw Man. I'm someone who normally sticks with cleaner animes. I know Fire Force has a lot more, what is it, fan service as well, but I don't really watch that much Fire Force right now. Like I'm really behind on it. My Hero Academia is fairly tame with the actual fan service, so that's why I find it like a good like cleaner story when it comes to stuff. So yeah, but I normally, I don't know, I don't want to watch too much animes that have like straight up fan service everywhere. So I'm not sure if I will watch Chainsaw Man. If you guys have seen it or it's one of your favorite animes, let me know in the comments section below why you like it, and maybe I'll take a look at it in the future. For now, those are my only thoughts about the anime just because I've seen like all the manga artwork and I don't know, it doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in. But again, like my friends are really into it, so I think it's a good anime, but then again, it depends on each person. Like you can like whatever anime you like. I'm not someone who's like, oh, you should be judgmental about people liking certain animes and stuff like that. I feel like express yourself in the way you want to. If you want to share your interests, that's fine too on my channel. Like, honestly, if you like the anime and want to say reasons why in the comment section below, let me know why. And maybe I'll take a look at it if it seems really interesting to me. So yeah, but I'm more about like superhero type of animes like One Punch Man. So that's just me in terms of like personality wise. So yeah, but I did have fun with his teeth, especially like outlining it. It's super sharp and it plays around with like the whole animalistic deal rather than just keeping it a normal person. I like how this one doesn't have eyes, so it's kind of interesting. Normally, all of my characters that I draw are like pretty standard in terms of that, so this is really interesting. Which gives me more ideas for concept work for maybe my shapeshifter dragons. So yeah, so I might like get more ideas for those artworks. So yeah, that's basically it for like talking about this. If you guys want to see the process work, I will post it in the description down below on my social medias there, so you can like and follow those. Also, by the way, I switched to a new phone. So right now I am going to be filming with my Samsung Z Flip phone, which is my older phone. I had it for 2 years, so that's why I wanted to switch to a new one because the battery life it's decent, but it's not that great. So I'd prefer more battery life. That's why I switched to an S21. But yeah, so if you see the quality difference between the filming and pictures, please let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts about it too. Honestly, I believe the Z Flip it's the first gen one, but it can film and take pictures in 4K resolution. So I think the quality might look nicer in terms of when I take pictures of my artwork for you guys to see and stuff like that. Not too sure if you guys can tell the difference between the video quality either, but just let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!